Hi, further to answering the question on total gym addicts about shoulders, there's a lot of shoulder pathologies which we arrive in when we start to work out in total gym, and whether we're aware of them or not is irrelevant, but working on here can make you aware of them. So not always does it create them. Often with aging, just like our car, our parts start to wear out or fail, and such as our shoulders. So with all of our work, we tend to get very tight in our chest, which pull our shoulders forward, which pushes our head forward. So then the pathology of our head being forward and our shoulders forward, when we lie down and try and do a full arm movement, becomes awkward, becomes irritable, causing issues like a tendonitis, bursitis as a symptom for us to be aware of. And it means step back, go backwards, and correct the problem before you move forward. So moving up the incline to work harder is really not the right idea. We need to go back and correct. So as promised, I'm just going to give you a little part of our post-rehab course for Total Gym in shoulders. So for those that don't know me, I'm blessed to be part of the Total Gym family, and I have been since, Joy helped me out here, 2006. And I've worked very hard to get where I have done. I'm a Czech practitioner, so I'm certified off the machines as well, and I certify a lot of physios and post-rehab on the machines. So let me just show you what you can do to correct shoulder pathologies from this, okay, that will get in the way of your workout and could ultimately cause some pain. Let's get out of that pain, guys. So first of all, have a small Pilates ball. I'm going to take my unit down a little bit. This is a power towel for those I know what is that. It's a power towel. So what I like to do is to ask people when they first arrive is put the ball between their shoulder blades, roll down, and just open out through the shoulders. Now you can spend 3, 4, 5 minutes. This helps to open up the pecs. If it's too harsh on you, get a smaller ball or put a pillow under your head. But please do this every day to open your chest and correct the forehead posture. Breathe into it and enjoy. Bend the knees when you come out of it. Lift your head if your neck is weak and roll back out. Ball away. Go ahead and bring your guide board down. Attach your arm pulley. So this is what I teach in post-rehab. It's not actually part of it, but it's something which I have invented, which works really good. So your shoulder needs to go retract, protract, posterior, anterior. Okay, so let's add it with a handle. Put your left hand behind, move away, and we're going to come in with that elbow. I like to wrap my fingers around. So internal. Do up to 15, 20 reps, nice and slow, keeping the elbow tucked into the waist. Now that's really quite easy, but you'll feel it after 20. And then we can go into external. So we take it over, take the other hand behind and grab into the elbow, tuck into the belly, and exhale open. Now if you find you don't have the power to do that, which is quite normal, and I'm on about level 10 here, you can grab and self-squat. So you pull it open until you're strong enough to do it. You should be able to keep your elbow in, open the pec, and pull back in. This shows a weakness in your rotator cuff, which is 5 muscles, 3 tendons. It's not just one muscle. Okay, and hold. And we turn it around. Put the hand down beside you. Now remember, don't worry about which arm, because you just do the same on the other side. Tuck into the tummy, exhale and come back. Shoulders are square, knees are bent, tummy is on. And I like to grip when I pull back to make sure all the local system comes on in the shoulder. Go back as far as you can, and there's zero momentum, zero. Now you'll notice I keep switching arms, and you'll be going, hang on, it's only one arm, it's sore. Don't worry about that. Do more on the arm that's weak, but do both. Take the other arm wide on this side and do anterior. Tummy on, no momentum. As you get stronger, all you do is pop something on there. I put some weights and I might put a 5 or a 10 on there if I need to, before I get my client sitting down. So you'll notice my head is back, my tummy is on, my knees are soft. So all I do after I've done one side of the unit, I put down the handle, I jump over, and you will hit the other side. So you're now going to see the back view. So we take the hand in, grab the elbow, grip, exhale, internal rotation, close the door. I call it close the door and open the door. Tummy on, close the door. Remember 15 to 20 reps, very easy on internal. You may find it's not, everyone is different. Take the other arm, pull it over, put it into a right angle, grip, exhale, open. Now I have to really think about the shoulder blade coming back in. I'm not as strong in the side because I've actually had supraspinatus tendon rupture from falling downstairs. But my rehab has made me very strong on here. So all I do is keep it in that hand, turn, natural progression, exhale, come back. You can keep the arm behind like I have on this side or down, but this way it keeps the chest lifted and your posture right. And then grip with that right hand and slow it down. Making sure you don't elevate your shoulders, guys. And then all I do is change hands, bring this one behind and exhale back up again. So if you're struggling, remember what I said, if you cannot do it with your arm behind, help yourself by putting your hand on the cable until you're strong enough. When you're coming up into this anterior deltoid, don't go above your shoulder and no momentum. Then when you're ready, you can then take both your hands. There is zero reward for going too high too soon. Tuck in at the bottom, breath in, always roll down. Be careful because this is where you can hurt your shoulders. It's going down too fast. Arms over. I've seen people get on very awkward, so just see how I got on, and that's how you get on. Lower back down, exhale, up and over. Now, if you're struggling on the first rep, get off and take your unit down. Elbows are soft, wrist is neutral, and my head is tucked in. If you can't tuck your head in, put a pillow underneath it. And then lats, so short lats can get in the way as well. So just pulling down, gripping the tummy. If you have one that's weaker, guess what? We can just work one. There we go. So there's some good shoulder rehab tips, exercises, and knowledge. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Anything else that you want to know, let me know directly or just tag me into your stuff. Okay.